But it's quite structured. I mean, we are not really getting off road. I mean, the thing is good, but yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, this is Saturn. I was just thinking, like, okay, every planet really reveals itself by doing the live stream. It's
Yeah,
amazing. It's
yeah, it
so
is.
amazing. So,
Yeah,
anyhow,
because Uranus was funny and
yeah,
lighthearted, and yeah, and this one's like, mm,
okay. Dry.
like
Yes.
tough. Yeah, yeah, but so yeah, I can't wait for Neptune now because Neptune's dreamy, and I love Neptune.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you have strong Neptune, very
I have a
strong.
strong Neptune. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's artistic. It's yeah. We have probably it's extremely inspired. We should do a collective meditation then because that's Neptune. Eh?
yeah,
We lift up all the
yeah,
group.
yeah. Let's
It's,
do something mystical.
yeah, we can do that. I can yeah do a kind of meditation. Uh, so anyhow,
Christ, I just got a photo. I wonder what it
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She's still yeah. Okay,
Yeah, right. This one's like really dry. Like,
it's dry. That's
yeah,
Saturn. Let's yeah,
Saturn
okay.
was in a good
Let's
one
go on. We
too.
teach, we do the work, and okay, we're done, and we're going home. It's like
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah. We're just gonna get through this. These are the
Yeah,
facts, and
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking just the same. Okay, this feels like yeah,
yeah,
kind of.
right. Like all your creativity is being stifled.
Yeah, it's stifled. It is like
Yeah,
that.
yep. It's
It's
so weird. It's so weird that like even yesterday with it's not
yeah.
weird. It's freaking awesome, really. Like I get excited. I'm like a child, and you know what? It said that too in my chart that I like to learn, and then I get real excited and want to share it with everybody, and that's how I am too.
Yeah,
And
yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
yeah, I'm like
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh my god, look what I learned today at
yeah.
school, you know?
It is. It is.
Yeah, but oh now I forget what I was gonna say. See that passed. It just floats right out of my head. I don't
So
remember
yeah, yeah,
now.
not yet. Yeah, we're busy, but people are
Yeah,
not yet showing up. Maybe they think, oh my God, this.
yeah, this one's awful. No,
Yeah, okay, but okay, there's only one. Yeah, Saturn. It's Saturn. Okay, we cannot help it.
Saturn can't
Yeah,
change it.
we have
Oh,
to
that's
go
what I was gonna.
through it. We have to respect him. Actually, I mean, it doesn't like to be. Yeah, it's like the black child among the planets. Poor Saturn. It's not respected as the other planets. So,
There's actually
hello, Daniel.
three. Yeah, hi Daniel. We
Yeah,
haven't seen you.
yeah.
There's actually a theory that Saturn was once like they call it the black sun, and that it was once it almost emanated light like the sun onto Earth,
Wow, really?
and then I forget what happened to it, but like a collision or an explosion, I forget. But and that's why it has so many moons and the rings.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. The seven rings, I think, is it not?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's a theory, but
Yeah.
because it said in Babylonian, maybe Sumerian, but um, I think it was the Babylonians write a lot about the black sun, a second sun.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
so I don't know.
So,
I
yeah.
don't know
I
enough
hope
about
you.
that, but it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, I hope. Yeah. And so I hope this is better. Is it again buffering, Lori?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
saying it's buffering.
Uh, huh. I don't
It's
know if we.
Saturn.
If yeah, it's Saturn.
Saturn.
We
He doesn't.
cannot help
Yeah,
it.
he's
We
like
are just. Okay. Okay.
he's
I
like
will.
to test out your insecurities and your fortitude.
Okay. I
see,
will
see if you
try.
can.
Okay. Okay, Saturn, I will say, okay, Krishna, please let this live stream go on nicely.
Yeah, we're trying
Okay.
to bring some positivity to this
Yeah,
reality.
yes. And I respect this. I didn't say anything wrong about Saturn. It's only just something we need to
No, me
be aware.
neither. I'm
It's
sorry,
to,
Saturn.
yeah, yeah. It's hard to, yeah, it's a little bit harder, but it's good. You need, I mean, you're the balance, you're the earthy planet. You need to bring everything to Earth. It is a job. So, okay, yeah, maybe we just go talk. do our talk, and people can later on, maybe it's less buffering. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say real quick though. Like because like the events that happen, and because like I said, even in the charts, how it makes the trines
Yeah.
and to me it's almost like it's constantly making a geometric pattern, right?
Yes.
And then
Yes.
the rotations of the planets and stuff. Um, if you like, how they have the pictures where they show the lines of the orbit pattern
Yes. Yes.
path or
Yes.
whatever, they
Yeah.
make it
Yeah.
makes like that geometric pattern of the flower of life, I think it's called.
Yes. 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 The flower of life. Yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
and it makes that geometric pattern, and then our
Yeah.
brains make
Yeah. Yeah.
geometric patterns.
And
Yeah,
the DNA that goes up. It's like the the cane of Hermes, like it goes like a snake. It goes up. It goes up. And also that used then in medicine. It's like it's also um, kind of the DNA actually. Why do I think about that now? You when in the pharmacy there is always the logo is with a snake, yeah?
yeah,
But that's kind of yeah. What
yeah.
was it?
Well, it's kind of like the DNA with the pharmacy. Like that freaks
Yes,
me out. Like that's
yeah,
like
and then yeah,
snakes, and this is where you get medicine. It's like they're
yeah,
just
yeah.
advertising
They
that they're killing
manipulate it. They
you. Yeah,
manipulate it,
they're just
and we didn't know
advertising that
that.
we're poisoning you. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know that. We thought it was a good sign.
Yeah, no, it's like a sign.
No, no,
And
no.
I know it's also Hecate, her staff is like that.
Ah, yes,
She's usually the sorceress. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what I mean. I think they found all that knowledge, and like of course our ancestors wouldn't just write like all the good ways to use it. They would write about all the bad ways to use it, right? Like any
yeah,
scientist or experiment, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Philosophy, anything would tell you the good, all of it,
yeah.
right? The good and bad. And I for some reason, I don't know, either they're not human or they're whatever. I don't know why anybody would find that knowledge and choose to use the bad stuff,
Mhm. Yeah,
but I think they do. Oh, I know they do.
yeah. They do. They for sure do. They for sure. They do for
Oh
sure.
yeah, I don't trust
Oh my
them
God.
for a second,
No, don't
whoever they
trust
are.
them. Don't.
No, because they
Yeah.
really do. And that's crazy. They could have used all that knowledge for good. We could have been like,
Yeah, it's so stupid because you make it
yeah.
difficult for everyone. If ever, it's like yeah,
And you
they
could still
don't,
be benevolent and loved by everyone. And like, because you knew stuff that made everything great, but you did it
yeah,
for bad reasons. It's just so weird to me.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
understand
It
it.
is, it is. And Laurie, she did.
Yeah, I think she's saying it's buffering. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Dana's saying
buffering,
it's
but she did.
buffering.
Let's see. What she wrote. Anyhow, we have to finish this this. Um,
I love Courtney so much. She's great. She's
yeah,
awesome. Okay. I know.
yeah.
I don't know what to do because they're saying it's buffering.
Okay.
So maybe
Um,
Saturn is just like, nope. Come
yeah,
on, Saturn, we got 3 signs, dude. You can do
yeah,
this. We love you.
yeah.
We're not talking bad about you at all. I even called you the father teacher. Come on, man.
Come on. Okay, we have now enough. We're going. Okay, we have done. Did you about Sagittarius? We were there. Eh? Is there
Yeah,
something?
I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think there was anything else for Sag. I'm not
No.
sure.
No. Maybe. Yeah. Let's go to
Yeah.
Capricorn, where it feels both. Saturn is the planet of Capricorn. They feel it's most.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah.
working now? Has it stopped buffering? Because Saturn likes Capricorn.
Yeah, I like Capricorn. So you're back in your place. So now you should be happy. So the holder of the key. Okay. Here Saturn is incorruptible in Capricorn. I have Saturn in Capricorn, so that's so and is incorruptible. Um, but yeah, and it's strong-willed, but and also a higher to move higher up in society. I don't feel like I have that. I'm not so much interested in high positions. Never was actually. But I do have perseverance and
Did
for
you see
difficult
that?
times.
Sorry, it
What?
says now it's back.
Oh,
And
okay.
and Saturn's in Capricorn now.
Yeah, see,
Yeah. I'm
see,
telling you. Oh, that's what I was saying about the charts and the trines and the lines and the geometric patterns. Like
yeah,
it really is like I said, I wish I could show you in my head, but
yeah,
it really is like everything is alive and everything is connected, and we're just always
yeah,
exchanging energy and bouncing off each other's and making all these like fractal patterns that go on and on and on forever and
yeah,
ever and ever. And it's just crazy because like you can feel it. Like yesterday with the new moon
yeah,
in Aries with Mars, I felt that, and that was about like emotional being conflict with your
yeah,
ego and what you want
yeah.
and everything. And like I felt that energy, and it was like over, it was almost like, oh God, like so heavy. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yesterday was, yeah, it was,
Yeah. And it's just crazy because that's what I mean. This whole time Saturn's been giving us, we love you, Saturn. Saturn's been giving us crap. And now that he's in his Capricorn
its
home
own
sign, he's
sign. Yeah, he's
yeah.
doing his best. He's doing his best. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, and Saturn is also they go slow down, be modest, and be yeah. It also destroys the ego because we are like yeah, humans we fail. I mean, we learn. We need to learn. And our pride and our vanity it gets destroyed by Saturn. In that way, Saturn does do good stuff. I mean, it's like okay, um, he gives us difficulties to seek. We are just human beings. I mean, we have failures, and we need to acknowledge and we need to improve that. That's kind of
Yeah.
also what Saturn tries to tell us. Anyhow, but in Capricorn has good focus, perseverance, and then it says also out for own benefit. Um, and it's the lonely warrior. So I mean, it's like good. I mean, that's what I see. The one who can go through life on its own, like with yeah. And but he is seems to be attached to labels. So you are a Christian, you're a Muslim, you're black, you're white. That's like everything has to be in a place somewhere.
Yeah. It said that they can be like almost overly responsible
Yes.
and have like almost a love-hate relationship with themselves because it's like they weight themselves down
Yes, that's true. You have
with
always to
responsibility.
yeah. It's never good enough. You're never satisfied with their own work or what they're doing. I mean, it takes a long time when they feel really like, okay, this I did good. Yeah, that's yeah. They're yeah, they struggle. Yeah, and they need of course self-esteem. And in life, it's also like you have to do with less, more or less than most. I mean, it's like kind of a little bit struggling in having things in your life or with enough things. It's the way actually how you look at it. If you're very materialistic, you will be, you're not, you feel always that you have to less. But if you're not, it doesn't bother you. You can live with less and
Yeah.
you're not bothered by it. I mean, that's how I feel it. I don't have a lot. I don't have wealth. I'm not, but I never was really bothered what I wanted to do. Actually, yeah, I did with my own what I had the own things like whatever method, yeah, how I could reach my goals, yeah, with little things. But I had my way to get the things I wanted to have. Like I love to travel, and with I mean like but I hardly go to hotels, maybe almost never. I always have another way, like a kind of, yeah, very unique way of traveling. I work with some people, I go to locals, I know people. It's never that I have to pay hotels. Like if you find your way to do with little, you can do a lot. It's just being
Yeah.
creative. So, so in that way, never this, it was never a kind of, didn't bother me so much. But if I compare with my fellow people, friends from my age in my little town, they're all very wealthy. They have a house. They have like they build up. They build up. yeah. So I'm nothing actually comparing to them. If you compare, yes. So so in that way, for them, I'm like, well, let's see, how can you live how can you live with your
Yeah, I get
possessions,
that
with what you
question all the
have?
time. Yeah.
How can you do that? Yeah, they think, oh, yes, oh, one day you will be super poor, you will be on the streets. I don't know. I don't think so. With Saturn, you always find a solution too.
Yeah, no, it
So,
says Saturn is about self-preservation
yeah, and I
instinct.
did
Yeah.
save money. That's the thing. I saved enough money. So I will, if I have really no money, I still have my saving money. But then I think, yeah, with these times, we should not have saving money. So
I
that's the,
know. I
so
know
I
my,
should,
go ahead.
yeah, so I think, what should I do? I should, yeah, you have to buy something and, yeah, do. No, I would love to. No, still, I was still thinking, what you want to do? Okay, yeah, I really want to start again that cafe on a hiking place, like high in the mountains or whatever, somewhere on on a hiking road trail. Oh, I really would love to do that. That's also like Saturn, like. You're going in the wild a little bit, and then you don't meet so much people there because it's but yeah, it's a kind of you should do that, but anyhow, it is not in Belgium. It's not going there. Anyhow, it's just a dream, but
It's just a dream.
it's just a dream.
I
But
know we
yeah,
need to, I know this has to stop so we can open a coffee shop in,
yeah, I
in
would love
10
to do
minutes.
that. If this
Yeah, and
happen,
just,
I'm there because
yeah, live
the
off the
two,
and
I would love to
simple.
do that. And
Yeah,
then we have to be like independent, like, okay, we can garden, we know how to garden. I mean, every ground is different, every soil, and we can survive. And yeah, I cannot build a logging, but I think you can build a cabin. I mean, I can help, but I don't think I can be a cabin or something. Yeah, I was think, yeah, then I feel my energy rise. Oh, that seems so attractive. And but we need to be warm in winter time too. It depends
I
where you're
know.
going. So because it could be very snowy and things like that. But yeah, and then I have everything. That's like Saturn. Okay, we need to have this to for surviving, the first surviving tools. And then we have yeah, and yeah. But
Well, that's like what you were saying. Me too. Like, I mean, I've kind of grown out of my friends, I guess, or we just are different now, and a lot of them, like, they have money and nice houses and nice cars and get their hair and nails done and stuff like that.
yeah, I never
And
did that.
I was always like landscaping or doing this or doing that or
Yeah, yeah,
and I'm kind of like and I always felt like less than in a way because I wasn't like
yeah.
on their
I had it a
society
long
level.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
And
yeah,
now the world's ending and it's like, yeah, well, I can build houses and live in the woods.
yeah,
You
we
guys
can
are screwed
survive.
without that. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
your world's about to collapse, dude. So I guess
yeah.
it paid
Good.
off. All those years of suffering and feeling different. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but
now you have the fruits you harvest. That's also Saturn. You harvest the fruits from what you learn to do. You
yeah,
practice. So that's
yeah. See, all that hard labor work
yeah,
paid off.
yeah, yeah. It paid off. Yes, that's true. Yeah, and yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And when I can make a fire, I can even split fire with an axe. I learned that in America. Like because
Okay.
yeah, in the winter it was so cold, and then the landlord or something, he did not always stick. And I said, and then Teresa said, Christine, can you chop some wood? And then out in the snow, I put the thing. I learned to chop that. I'm not good at it, but I learned to do it and things like it. So when you need to do it, we do it. That's also
Yeah.
Saturn. Okay, we need to survive. I need to do it, and then you just do it. So when the odds are so strong, you just do what you need to do.
Right.
And it's
Yeah.
anyhow,
Well, like I said, Saturn's about like self-preservation and survival
yes,
instincts and
yeah, that's
getting over your
survival.
fears. Yeah. So yeah, it
Yeah,
kind of pushes you to do what you have to do. It's almost like a strict father who
yes, it's a
actually wants
strict
to see
father. Yeah,
you do good, but you
yeah,
have to, believes
yeah,
that you had to follow the rules
yeah,
to
yeah. You only get
achieve it.
rewarded. Yes, yeah, yeah. That's Saturn. It doesn't reward you. It doesn't give you. It doesn't pamper it. The reward is by your own effort. So if you do well, you worked hard, you have good results. That's Saturn actually. So that's why it's kind of strict and difficult because it's kind of maturing and it's also Saturn. And actually, in this society, we need to mature.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so I mean, with all those, we are too much pampered by modern life way, I think, and maybe that's why it's not so bad. And I mean, it's bad when there is no food, but we didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, we forgot our basic tools, like basic skills to survive,
right.
and
And
that was not.
we become like spoiled children, like totally
Yes.
dependent on
Oh, what?
like Ty says, is psychopaths. We're completely dependent on psychopaths.
Yeah.
And what
Yeah.
do? We throw
Mhm.
tantrums. We don't
Yes.
actually grow and evolve and
Yeah.
change and try to,
Yeah.
get out of dad's house. We just throw
Yeah.
tantrums.
And
Yeah,
that has no use, and you can do as much as well, but you will not survive with that. And that is what
right,
we forget to learn. And therefore, Saturn says, okay, you can mock and you can blame and you can scream as much as you want, but you can't survive. So what else? What else are you going to do? I mean,
right,
okay, and yeah, it's of course it's always a game between two. I mean, it's the rulers where we wake up, we let it happen, maybe unknowingly, but that's how far. Because I think in the Second World War, I mean, I think I call this Third World War. In Second World War, people still knew how to survive. Most of
right.
them, most
Yes.
like maybe 30% not, but like 70% knew how to survive. But now it's maybe 10% knows how to
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah. Even with what I know, I'm still
Mhm.
like, I don't think I know enough. Like, I'm
No, me
still gonna be
neither. Me
winging it
neither.
in some areas. Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's crazy. Like we really lost the basic skills to take care of ourselves.
yeah.
Yeah.
And therefore, we need to learn that again and be
Hmm.
humble and just work that way. But of course, like when we go do this time, and then we have again Aquarius, and then we have the technology again, but then in a more better way, in a humble way, not being super dependent, but in a ecological, harmonic way, working together with it, so that
Right.
we don't. I think that is the that could be the good evolution. I think it will be like that, but before it will be a bit rough. And yeah, I'm always thinking, oh, now I'm time. Well, where will we be next year around this time?
I don't know.
I have
'Cause
no
you know
idea.
what? For some reason, even with all this overwhelming, like kind of down energy,
Yeah,
um, I'm starting to feel like there are going to be. I mean, I'm, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Things are going to get crazy, and I do think like we're going to have experience mass power outages and stuff like that.
yeah,
um, but I do think a lot of positive is going to come from this. Like, I mean, we
yeah,
always talk,
too.
but I mean, even during these 4 years, I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think so too.
know what
Yeah,
positive comes, but
and
I just have a
creativity.
feeling.
Yeah, but creativity gets born out of struggle because, yeah, I mean, people in Africa, they're so creative because they can do with nothing, they can do everything. Like, I mean, there was one, there's a documentary on the TV here from Africa, and then people with having almost nothing, and they can make from an old car, like 50 car, 50 years old, they can make it work. I mean, they can make everything work. They're so creative because they have nothing, but they find always ways to, yeah, to survive. It was really like, it was wonderful actually how creative you need to become, and you have to just because you find solutions when you need to, when you have no other,
Right. Yeah,
yeah,
when you have no other choice. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
And I believe that, and you have to be able a little bit suffering is not so bad actually. A little bit suffering. I mean,
No.
for
Well,
children, yes. I mean, children they need yeah, they're dependent. You need to have food. They need to yeah. I mean, we all need to have food. That's the first problem. Food.
yeah, there was a guy on Joe Rogan, and he was saying how when you go through life, pain is a requirement. Like everybody's going to go through pain at some point,
Yeah,
emotional or physical,
yeah,
but suffering is a choice. Like
yeah.
we can
It's
choose to suffer through that pain, or we could choose to take that pain and use it
yeah to
for what
grow.
it's used. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. That's maturing. That's becoming mature actually.
Hmm.
So that's it.
Because I
So
know back in the day, I used to like dwell in the suffering. Like pity
we
parties were
all
my thing. Like I love throwing pity parties.
yeah
So,
we
you
easily
know,
we easily say it's not fair. I mean,
yeah.
that's what we easily say. But
And now
yeah,
I'm like, get up. You are not sorry.
no, better
Ridiculous.
not.
Yeah, get your butt up.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
do that and then just explore and just okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay, yeah, let's now it leaves. Now we go to yeah, Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
which Saturn is in Capricorn now. So that's about over responsible,
yeah.
taking care of the rules, restrictions,
Yeah,
obstacles.
obedient, extremely obedient. I know that I
Yeah.
was a child. I was extremely obedient as a child.
Yeah.
Now less, but still, even I don't like to be rude. To yeah, when I make a promise, I want to keep it actually.
Yeah. Me
And
too.
then so yeah, it's yeah. Trying to yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't
won't.
feel good if people are relying on you. I always make sure. I mean, they can count on me. I mean, that is also Saturn actually in that way. So I don't like when you just escape and you promise something and you don't do it. That's. I mean, I would not feel good with it. Sometimes it can happen because of circumstances, but I mean, I think
Right.
if you promise something, you have to be careful what to promise. Don't promise if you can't fulfill your promises. But that's you better. I mean, you keep to your promises. Of if people are relying on you, yeah, then you need to be responsible in a way.
Yeah. That's how I look at it. Like, I just, like, if I say I'm going to do something with you, that doesn't guarantee I'm going to. But if I say I promise, I'm not, like, it's a promise. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I won't promise unless I know 100% sure.
yeah.
But
Me also. Yeah,
because I also learned that with children, like children, a lot of times it's just about stability and consistency. And so, like, I would never make a promise to them unless, well, I used to when they were younger because
yeah.
I messed up. But now, and then over the years, I've learned like I'm not making a promise to them unless I know I can keep it because I want them to be able to trust me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
true. It's very important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then if you cannot, you should explain why not. I mean, because if you leave them in the unknowing, it's
Yeah.
yeah, it makes them more insecure. Like then they think, what did I do wrong? I mean, I once, no, I promised was a long time ago, a child to go with the child to the zoo, but for some reason I didn't do that. And maybe years later, the child remembered and told me, "You never took me to the zoo." See?
Right.
And say,
Yeah.
"Oh my God," I was so angry at myself. Then I say, "Oh, you're awful. The child is waiting for you for years and you didn't go to the
I
zoo."
know.
Yeah, so I never, ever will do that again. I mean,
No.
knock on wood, because you see, never ever you can never say. But anyhow, it's
Well, like you
yeah,
said, sometimes circumstances come up, but for the
yeah,
most part, yeah, I won't make a promise unless I know I can keep it because I don't, I
yeah,
want to be known to for that. Like if I give you my word, it's my word. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Yeah.
yeah. Me too. Me
Yeah.
too. Okay, good. So
Oh,
now we
but
are in yeah in
just real quick. So yeah, Saturn's in Capricorn now, but um, it's heading into, you said December, but it's heading into Aquarius, which is better for us, but I don't
it's
think it's
better.
better for us at birth.
It's better for yeah,
No, I'm saying it's better for us, the earth,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
collective, but I
yeah.
don't think it's going to be better for us when it first gets there. I
Oh
think
no
it's
no
going
no
to
no
take
no
a
no!
little
Because then it's
time.
getting a square. It's getting a big
Yeah,
square with.
yeah.
Oh no 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 no! It's getting a big square with Uranus.
Uranus, yeah.
Yeah, no 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 no! It's not going to be looking good then. Yeah, it's a rebellion then. Authenticity.
Yeah, and
It's
Jupiter
yeah
and
yeah
Pluto will still be in Capricorn.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
still yeah. It takes time. Yeah. Pluto is just out of Capricorn in 2024,
Yeah.
so still 3 years after this.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because you've been down
No.
like the whole day.
All right. Well, I have 2 more.
More hours?
No, 2 more houses, signs. I'm like right
Going
now.
through like Gemini sign?
Oh my God. Yeah, sweetie. So yeah, there's 12. I've done 10. There's 2 left. Okay.
2 more, yeah, 2 more.
Okay.
So patient,
Oh my
patient.
God.
It's Saturn.
I love you. Right?
Don't act all nice. Don't act all nice.
Okay. Yeah, that's my son.
Okay.
That's the
Yeah,
other
okay.
one. That's the younger one that knows how to
That's the
behave.
other one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See. Yeah.
Yeah, Saturn. Yeah, he's a Leo.
Yeah.
With a
It's eyes
Sag
Leo. Okay. Yeah.
rising. Yeah, Sagittarius rising.
Yeah.
And I think a Sagittarius moon. I forget.
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's fire. Full of fire.
Yes,
Wow.
he's full of fire.
Yeah. Yeah. He's impatient.
Yes, he is. He has no Taurus.
Okay. Yeah, and then Saturn in Aquarius is brotherly, is decisive, is clear in talking, reliable, steady, practical ideas. His ideas are more practical than normally you can expect from Aquarius, and responsible. That's what I have. But takes a long time before they trust their own ideas, like their uh, creativity or something, because Aquarius thinks outside of the box, so they don't trust their own yeah, actually yeah, their own inventiveness or something I have here.
Yeah, it says the difficulty with Saturn and Aquarius. Um, it could be that you have trouble. Um, oh, just had it. Getting close to others, but that's
Yeah,
usually in their first half of life, and then
and then you
eventually,
get good on it. Yeah, and
yeah,
then
and then you get good at it.
yeah, yeah,
You get
but
over the fear.
yeah, friendships might be a problem in the beginning because it's the house of friendship, and also yeah, but their ideas can more be easily manifested in reality because they're practical. And
It said they may have better relationships with people that are younger or older than them,
yes, yeah,
than their own
Saturn,
age.
yeah, that's yeah. So actually, that's not so much more I have from. They have very strong, yeah, yeah. Um, mm, Very
Uh,
clear. They can bring their thinking very clear um, to others. They have a very clear mind, says here. Clear mind and yes,
yeah, it says that people appreciate their like impartial and realistic viewpoints,
yes, yeah.
and they
They
can be
can.
really good
Yeah,
friends. But
yeah,
with Saturn and Aquarius, it's restrictions, so they have a very almost like stern idea of what a
yeah,
friend should be. So
yes.
that's another obstacle they had to
Yeah.
overcome. Yeah.
And if in positive they can have respect for old tradition, but bring in new ideas, so they don't destroy the old, but try to renovate it, but in a better way, but with using some things from the old, and then bring
Right.
the new ideas. So it's a more like not an abrupt breaking down from what was, but taking the good out and bringing into the new. So and
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Sorry, I was
that's
reading
it.
the comments.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I forget to read the comments. Okay. Um, Pisces.
Okay.
Or yeah.
All right. I know, like I said, I don't even know why I bothered taking notes because I was doing it so fast and I don't even know what half of these words say.
Yeah, no. Most of the
I
time
don't
I
think
read
it's
half, and I do it also fast. I can't read my
right.
own writing anymore. So I take.
Yeah,
I
that's what
think
it. Yeah.
that's it. Yeah. And then I just take the little bit out, and then I just do by myself. So okay.
Okay.
And yeah, but they're responsible for groups. So if they start again with Saturn in Aquarius, they will be maybe the one who feel responsibility for the continuing from a group or from an organization where they feel attached to.
Yeah.
And and that could be, yeah, in society they could bring new ideas of they would and be yes, keep them, don't change. I mean, like, okay, they are steady in there, they don't change, they're not changeable so much as an air sign could be. They're just very steady in what they want and what they bring, their ideas, and keep to it, don't change. I mean, keep to it. So if there's say they're gonna bring some improvement somewhere, then I will do it. They keep the promise.
Yeah. With Saturn in Aquarius, it can almost balance an Aquarius out.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Because Aquarius is kind of wild and crazy, and
Yeah.
Saturn's
Yeah.
like the strict dad rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. In a negative way, I mean, the more difficult, imbalanced way, it's like there could be they cannot live with rules then, or they need to learn to live. They're two different personalities in them. The one who's the 100% rebellion, and the one who's 100% conservative. So they fight with the old
Yeah.
tradition and with the new. So then they don't know which way to go, and that then they might struggle then. So
Well, I think like all of us have that. Like Geminis definitely have that. But I
yeah,
think we all have that. Like, oh, the good angel and the bad angel and
yeah, yeah,
the
true, yeah,
dark and the light. Like we all have that because
yeah. We have that.
I mean,
That
I might have like 20.
yeah,
That
we have
there's more than
multi
one of me in
personalities.
me that's constantly, not
Yeah.
constantly, but there's a lot of times where there's like, that inner dialogue between the
Yeah, the inner
two.
dialogue. Yeah, we're talking
Yeah.
all the time, and we should really let go that talking. That's the thing. And we can learn that with Neptune next week because we should let go that inner talking because that keeps us away from just yeah, our path. But yeah, we have that. Everybody has that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. We all have
anyhow,
that.
yeah,
Yeah. And one's usually cool and the other one's usually responsible.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And the one's like, just do whatever. And the other one's like, no, you can't. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. True, true. Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
And it's like
Yeah,
that with
I have too.
everything.
I think, okay, I want to do this, but no, but I want the, yeah, and it's like, no, I'm responsible here. I cannot go there. I need, yeah. I have that also, like not being able to just go for what you think because you think too much. Or if I think too much, if I do this, that's not responsible. If that do, yeah. And that's also,
Yeah.
there's a little bit also, um, yeah, it's also my Saturn in Capricorn actually. Um, um,
Did you see
yeah.
what Christ said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's her daughter, eh? It's
I
going.
know, I know. God, this will be a whole new level of dating for me because it's gonna be like, hey, what's your what's your what's your birthday? I just want to
Yeah.
know. No, I wouldn't do that, but seriously, see, that's the good and bad of me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can know everything about everyone before we go on a date, and then my
Yeah.
other side's
Yeah.
like,
Inner monologue, we
oh,
all
maybe you
have
should
it.
ask for permission first.
Yeah. Yeah. Taurus is good. Like Taurus, yeah. Taurus is, I mean, every sign is, but Taurus and Virgo goes good. Yeah. Yeah. Like your Virgo, Lori. So Virgo is earth sign. Taurus is also earth sign. So naturally they go good along. But also fire is sometimes good with earth signs. That brings them calm. Calm. Yes. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
you
so
go well with
fire
it.
goes with what? Earth, fire, or water?
Yeah, fire goes good with air actually, and fire goes good with
Air.
fire too. But fire getting balanced by earth signs. I mean, that's what I feel. I love other fire signs, but I get more balanced with earth signs. So they bring me more back to earth. And what else? Um, but Yeah, and then we have air. Air, we have moon in Gemini, so you too. So air sign does go also well with that. But my moon is in eight, so moon in eight, yeah, also have brings also conflicts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because eight is not an easy house, so you
No.
get so the I have like three Geminis in the house, and I think okay, now there are two because the one is gone. I say, okay, I don't want any more Gemini in my house here. So, and then there is one Aries and there is one Libra in the house. And one Sagittarius. That's a pleasant one.
Yeah,
And
but see,
yeah,
my opinion on air and fire is it's either really good, like beating each other, or
yeah,
it's total destruction.
fire together.
No, fire and air. That's how
Ah,
I
fire, yeah,
feel.
because they can, okay.
They can either feed each other,
Yes, or
keep
they
the
can
embers
destroy each
burning, or
other.
they can
Mm. Yeah,
destroy
because too much wind makes the fire bigger, and then,
bigger.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's how I feel
yeah,
about fire.
yeah, it's not always easy. Yeah. Uh, mm, okay, yeah, fine, yeah.
That's what we should do too. I really want to do Neptune though, because that's
Yeah,
like
next we do
dreamy
Neptune.
and
It's
yeah,
gonna be yeah, next week's gonna be more light, so it's better.
yeah.
So
Saturn makes this one like tough, but
let's go to the Pisces. But then we had to do it, so and yeah, we
yeah,
did
I had
our
to do it eventually.
obligation.
But
And
yeah,
let's go.
Neptune's like, dreamy and creative and let's
Yeah,
imagine and play. Yeah,
yes,
so we'll be good. But we should do
yeah.
one on
Oh,
like signs that are good for
Ivan
each
needs
other.
two stickers. Gerard needs two stickers. He did it well. The second live stream is better. So he did a good job. He did Saturn. He was Saturn like. He took his
I
responsibility and
Yes, he did.
it,
Yeah, and he
it,
was
he
fixed it when it
showed
was
it.
buffering.
And it practical, always practical. Uh, okay, I know many Geminis, but
Me too.
and they're fun too, but they're not always easy.
No, they're
Uh,
not. I've had enough
hmm.
of Gemini.
Yeah, for me, I think okay. Next, I don't know where I will be, but I don't know what sign. Uh, yeah, yeah. Opposites are good because it makes you grow. Um, yeah, and Aquarius is crazy, but Aquarius is nice too. No Uranus, no Uranuses. Okay. No, we're going to the Pisces energy. Um, okay. Yeah, then Saturn in Pisces. Yeah, here is it says here it has more easy to it's not so difficult to let go. It's difficult for them to let go because Pisces needs to let go and needs to lose the structure, and Saturn wants to keep structure. So in Pisces, it has difficulties with like the kind of waving, chaotic energy sometimes Pisces have. But um, on the other hand, it is very it makes the sign more calm and more down to earth, a little bit more down to earth.
Yeah, it said that they can, because they're very empathetic,
Yeah,
feely. Yeah,
and
and so
compassionate. Yeah,
they can
very
be
much.
uncomfortable or fear showing their vulnerability and their
Yeah,
emotions and stuff, and that's one of the things that they have to, the
yeah,
fear that they have to learn, get over.
yeah,
Saturn and Pisces.
yeah, and
And
yeah, and they
actually, it
like to.
says that, I'm sorry, like it's actually bad for them, and it'll limit themselves in life by doing that. Like they're best at being vulnerable and emotional and spiritual.
Yes,
So to limit that holds them back.
yes, yeah, that whole, yeah, and yeah, that should let go. But I like to work in solitude, so it's good because um, yeah, Pisces can be alone, can be in their own world, and he says also have talent for science. What is it? No, which is not American. Oh, they have talent for. I don't know what it is here. Which is not. Oh, they have talent for. No, I don't. I don't. I cannot. No. Um, for for yeah, I think they have time. Yeah, they have talent for science, which is not always recognized because yeah, that's what I see here, and they easily feel guilty.
Yeah.
They easily feel guilty.
Yeah, I have that too. That they can have feelings of anxiety and guilt and fear of the
Yeah,
unknown,
yeah,
especially
fear.
when they don't fully identify with their own emotions and express them the
Yes,
way they
they
need
get
to.
lost. Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. They're yeah they're fearful for feeling their fearful to be lonely. But they when they get over it, they're very good being lonely, and they will long for it. So all the yeah, that's typical Saturn. Whatever you fear will become your best quality. So
Yeah.
every sign. So um, you get yeah you become yeah you explore the best of every sign where Saturn is presented in your chart, like more or less. So that's it.
Yeah. It'll show you like a difficulty that you
Yeah,
have in your life and that, you need to learn from and
yeah,
overcome.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you work hard on it, so it becomes your quality then.
Yeah.
So that's about it in for Saturn. So
Yeah.
we
Saturn was
did it for
fast.
Saturn. Yeah.
Saturn was like, get me out of here. I don't want to be talked about.
Mhm.
That's
No, so
that
that's
was
why you did.
Saturn. Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, I'm
Uh,
mysterious and I mess shit up on Earth.
and yeah, so
Don't be
how?
exposing my secrets. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
why did the Virgo cleaning trait completely skip me even though I didn't I didn't get from
Even
Christ.
though
She
my
said,
Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn are
"Ah
all
yeah,
in
but
Virgo.
you have to go back, Christ. The Virgo was in the life course before.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's saying because you know how Virgos are cleaners,
yeah, but yes,
and
I don't
she's
know.
saying she's messy, even though she has all that in Virgo.
Ah yeah, yeah. Sometimes it is like that. Sometimes
That's one of the things. That's
what
probably your
sign woman
Saturn.
can wrestle pigs and skin buffalo? I think it would be Capricorn
Capricorn.
and Taurus. Mhm. And Taurus, uh, every Virgo I know likes to be lazy. Yeah, I know a Virgo is totally messy, but then they need to learn to be tidy and neat then. Because sometimes the sign has sometimes like for example, if you're Virgo and you're not clean at all, not tidy at all, then you need to develop that quality because that's why you're born under that sign. And sometimes you need to let, yeah,
That's what I
sometimes
was
you have,
gonna. I'm sorry. That's what I was gonna say to Christ. Maybe that's what it is that she needs to learn to be like more tidy,
yeah,
more pay more attention to the details and
yeah,
things like that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I have, yeah. And maybe, yeah, no, I hate organizing by brain just
Work that way.
inorganized. Yeah, but yeah, Virgo is not necessarily organized. They can work in, that's more Leo. Virgo can do every detail. They can clean maybe one room and forget all the other rooms. Like they can be, yeah, they're not as organized, not always. They need somebody to tell how to be organized, and then they will do everything more correct, something like that. I mean, that's what I
I
see
just
as,
reorganized my dresser drawers today.
yeah,
How
yeah,
organized I am. I'm like all the socks and they line up on
yeah,
my thingy. I'm like, yeah,
mhm,
everything have like its place. It's crazy.
yeah.
I wish I
No,
wasn't that.
yeah,
But it's crazy because like I'm so like just like I describe myself as floaty or flighty. Like I just float and fly through the world or whatever, and whatever happens, happens. That's how I look at it. But but when it comes to like my house, like my environment, everything has to be in its place. It's so weird.
yeah,
I'm so weird.
yeah, yeah. I have,
So
yeah.
weird.
No, it's not weird. You have to because if you're ahead, I mean, if, I need also a kind of clean environment or structured environment, but cozy. When my room is not cozy, I didn't paint it because I thought I'm going to move. And I'm already telling 2 years I'm going to move. I didn't move. So I said, no, I'm not going to paint this because I will do it the next time. Uh, okay, what sign of woman can make smoothie in a blackout and out spring? Okay, that's an Aries woman probably. uh,
um,
yeah,
Christ just said she's too much of a perfectionist, so if she can't do it perfectly, she won't do it at all. That's Virgo.
yeah,
Your
that's true. That's so,
perfectionism
yeah,
is Virgo.
perfectionist is
Yeah.
Virgo. Yeah, that's
Mm,
perfectionism. Anyhow, so that's why I know I need coziness and structure and clean. My other house was so cozy. Oh, it's so cozy. This house is not cozy. It's nice. I mean, downstairs it's cozy, but not my room. No, I need
yeah.
coziness. I need that Cancer nestly kind of coziness.
Yeah.
So, that, yeah.
Maybe I don't
Anyhow.
know. Maybe it's my
Mm.
Taurus, my Leo. I have no idea, but all I know is like, yeah, I need it to be like organized and comfortable and cozy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
It's
and
also
warm.
Taurus.
Everything has to
Yeah,
be
warm.
warm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now this is cold. Next, yeah, maybe next week I can do it before the fireplace.
Yeah.
Then you see the fireplace behind me, nice and cozy. I lay in the coat. That's
Mm.
very nice. Okay, yeah, but for you need a very for surviving you need a women or man who has good earthly quality, is good with his both feet on earth, is handy, is what else qualities for surviving? Handy, flexible, good in gardening, good in building, good in yeah, building community. Yeah, you need,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you need a woman who helps with gardening, with the cooking, with maybe sewing and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, I always think about it because I'm now following. I finished my first skirt. I was sewing. Then tomorrow I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
make a.
did.
Huh?
You finished your first skirt. You're gonna
I
have to
finished.
send us a
Yeah,
picture.
yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Lockdown apocalypse date. Yeah, you can start an app. Match me. Anyhow. Yeah, you need to have no whiny women. No, no.
Yeah, no
You need,
whiny women. Oh my
no,
God.
absolutely not. You need to survive.
No, if we're in
And
survival mode, I'm sorry. While they're sleeping, I'm leaving. Like, I'm not trying
yeah,
to. I
yeah.
can't deal with that while trying to survive. No way.
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
Like, pick up that
Yeah,
hammer and get going.
yeah. And yeah, flowers. You need flowers. Yeah, I have also flowers in the home everywhere, but not in my room. Yeah, I have in my room here. You don't see them. Uh, That's good. It's good. Yeah, that's all. Make it cozy. Coziness is good. No, yeah, we need service. Yeah, we'll see next year around this time who survived or who didn't survive.
Oh, I know. When they turn the internet back on,
Yeah.
I have to
Okay.
check and
Yeah.
see who's still here.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
because that Leo King said that about the T-Mobile
Yeah.
because I got that message too. I got a text message from like T-Mobile sends you messages and emails and stuff. And I got a text message that said that T-Mobile will be, I forget what it exactly said, but basically like T-Mobile is doing everything it can to ensure that you still have service during the upcoming power outages. Power
Really?
like that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
and
God.
Leo King said it on his thing that I
Yeah,
sent
true. He
you.
said it, and I thought, yeah, and yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I know he
So
did.
what
Yeah,
do
he
you mean?
did.
What upcoming power outages? What are you talking about?
See?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling
Okay.
you, they're gonna turn off the power and they're gonna do it in winter when everybody's gonna be,
Yeah.
yeah. And then they can
Yeah,
round
yeah,
everything
and
up.
then you have to know who can run, who can bicycle, who can because maybe they yeah, cars. You have to have some gasoline. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God, it's
I
gonna
know.
be yeah. Be content. Anyhow, if you have to die, we die. But they also have to
Yep.
die in not in it with for the good. Hmm. I've got thousands. I hang within three backyard. Oh yeah, cancer. Yeah, can yeah. Flowers. My house is also full of
Oh,
flowers. The other one, but I like small houses. I don't like. I live here in a big house. I don't like a big house. I like really small houses, very cozy, very. I can. Yeah, yes, yeah. You're ready for the calypso. He has a big garden. We have also a big garden here, and And a big basement. We can we can hide in the basement here. It's a very big basement. Not so much an attic because the attic I cannot go on the attic, but two stables. But in the basement there are mouse. I mean, I saw already mouse. I'm not going. I think no, I'm not going to see.
I've had to
Okay.
catch and kill I'm a single mom, so I've had to catch and kill mice by myself.
Yeah.
You get over it. It sucks at
Yeah.
first and it's scary, and you're like,
Yeah. Yeah. It is. It
oh
is.
my
Oh,
goodness. Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
I've had to
This.
learn everything the hard way. It really sucks, but whatever.
Yeah, and yeah, you need to be able to eat less. I can eat, I mean, for the apocalypse, I can eat very less if necessary. So, what's that?
We had mice one winter. It was, you know, I had to put out the mice traps, and the sticky ones, they suffer. So I just did the
Yeah,
ones that like kill them right away. It's nicer, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, I had to deal with that all by myself. That was
yeah, yeah, yeah,
made me tough.
yeah. A few beans. Yeah, yeah, I ate. No, I ate. Yeah, I ate salad this noon. Just salad, not so much more. And I ate, yeah, I had a little, yeah, I had a little pasta this evening, but that's it. I cannot, but I can eat very less, but drinking maybe not. But but I the once fasted almost 7 days, but I only drank. But I could,
Wow.
so if I have to, I can, but not longer than that. But yeah, you need to be able and to make fire. I can make a fire.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I need matches. I mean, you can do it with stones, but no, I
Yeah,
don't know
and
which stone.
I want to learn how to do it with the sticks. A friend of mine was supposed to the bow and the stick.
Ah,
A friend of
yeah.
mine was supposed to show me, but it never happened because
Mm.
some people don't keep their promises.
Yeah, yeah, he didn't keep his promises.
No, but I did get the flint striker, so I had to test it out and see how that works. But a thing I learned for survival, right?
Mhm.
So like the steel wool. Well, if you take it, the E batteries, I think they are.
Yeah.
I think they're the square ones. If you take that and like kind of bang it together, it'll light it on fire. Enough of a spark to like catch stuff on fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been planning
Yeah.
this for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's winter time coming, so you surely would make, you should be able to make a fire. So you bet, what is very, you take some, you know what, you can take, chipotle chipmunk, you can take oil, it heats, I mean, oil is, and you put it over wood and it fires a butter and it's straight away goes on fire. It's so because if the wood is wet and you're in winter and you're somewhere in the wood wouldn't burn, but with some oil of butter or whatever, it will burn. I mean, some material makes it easily burn. And yeah, but yeah, then who
Yeah.
carries oil? Hmm?
And Lori, stock up on I've been
Yeah,
buying the boxes of matches.
I
I
have stuck
know.
'em.
I've been going
Yeah,
crazy because I know it's gonna get a little rough. And you know what? I look at it like this. If it
yeah,
don't, I still have it. I'll eventually use it,
yeah,
right?
true.
Give it to someone that needs it. So
Yeah,
it's not a
yeah,
waste.
and then, yeah, and rice and beans. You can live for years on rice and
Rice and
beans.
beans. Yeah. And
Yeah,
you can save it for a long time without it going bad, rice and
yeah,
beans.
yes, yeah.
Hmm.
Like Egypt, there was after 3,000 years, the rice was still good,
Good. Yep.
even better than maybe the rice from now. Um,
Yeah, because the rice from now is plastic.
it's worthless. I mean, okay. And yeah, but you have to listen to your dreams. I mean, next week is Neptune, and then you get Ratatouille, yeah, and
Oh,
then
ratatouille. Yeah, like the gross ratatouille.
rat.
Ratatouille is good. I like ratatouille.
Okay, yeah, no, I will find turkey. If you can shoot one deer, I think you're long for okay. You can feed a lot of people. Yeah,
Yeah,
rice
and you
and
can
beans.
dry it out, and if you dry it out, it'll stay good for a while, like
Yeah,
dried beef, like beef jerky. Yeah,
yeah, it's it. Anyhow,
and
yeah,
you
we
can
have.
eat pretty much anything. Like you can eat a squirrel, you can eat a rabbit, you can
Yeah,
eat a
you can
bird.
eat. Oh, yeah, all
You can
animals
eat them.
actually.
You might not want to, but you can.
Yeah.
Very,
Okay, blue jay,
very bad.
blueberry pie. Blueberry pie is yummy. Oh, blueberry, but that's summertime. The forests are full of it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, red beans and rice. Azuki beans are very good for it. Fruit trees, yeah, fruit.
Yeah,
You can even eat bark from trees when
yeah,
necessary.
yeah. I just learned that you can take the a beech tree.
Yeah.
Um, they actually called it. I forget what they called it. Poor man's bread, but something else. But
Mhm.
the Native Americans and the
Foxglove.
first settlers here, they would
Yeah.
so you skin the bark off the beech tree and you go more into the
Yeah.
tissue type bark and you
Yeah.
dry it out and grind it into a powder and you can make bread with it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
making bread and stuff.
Wow, you will survive for sure. No worries. Okay. Yeah, you have to kill when you go in the north. You need to kill animals. When you go in the south, maybe you find all year eat. I mean, but yeah. Anyhow, red rice and a red robin.
And Robin, yeah,
Oh no, poor bird.
I
Uh,
know.
yeah, yeah. There are many. Yeah, yeah. Edible roots. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
But
mean.
yeah,
Like
let's
I'm
see.
learning, but like it's like information overload. There is so much. Like I
Yeah,
don't
there's so
really
much I
know
should.
a lot, really, like at all. Like
No, I don't know a
everybody
lot
needs
at
to
all.
start,
No.
taking on their own little plants, and we'll all take on our own little plants, and then we'll collaborate and share all the info, and we'll
Yeah,
survive.
true. Everybody has to find a specialty. Yeah, like everybody's good in something, and then we bring it all together. The mayonnaise poppers, mole and mayonnaise.
Do you know how to make apocalypse mayo?
Oh, mayo. Mayo. Pine nuts. What are pine nuts? What are pine nuts? I don't
I feel
know.
like I find them for some reason.
Pine nuts is for making pesto. Is that not pine nuts we use? Pine nuts? Yes.
I don't know, but I think I found them last year. Pine nuts.
Hmm.
So they're definitely off a tree. Like I mean, duh, but
Cilantro pesto. Cilantro, yummy. Uh,
yeah, you can forage hickory nuts, hazelnuts. You can eat acorns. Didn't know that.
oh yeah,
Didn't know
yes.
that growing up. Everybody's like, "Oh no, don't
Nuts,
eat
yeah,
nothing, you
nuts, yeah.
die."
Yeah. I can't eat, yeah, dead meat. Uh, yeah, yeah, trees, yeah, but then don't go to California. Everything is burned in California. It's also a thing. You cannot caterpillar caterpillar lasagna. Oh,
You know,
caterpillar, then protein, a lot of
oh yeah,
protein in
a lot of
caterpillar.
bugs are a lot of protein,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, you have to
Um,
go and just eat it like this, like a living, like this.
yeah, like
Oh,
a cricket.
no. No.
You know what
Oh,
was
no.
so funny? I thought it was so funny. So during the debates, I don't know who watched it or saw it all.
Yeah, I saw a bit. Yeah, but
I
not
get
everything.
during the debates at some point, Trump was like, ever since I became president, I get a phone call from California every year saying that the state's on
Wait, I missed
fire.
it
With
because
his attitude, like, yeah, what's up with that? The state's on fire ever since I became president. Oh, it was so funny. It was hilarious. And then Biden was like, I don't remember what we were
no, he doesn't
talking.
remember.
Yeah, it was great. Oh my God,
It
it was
was,
funny.
yeah.
That was so funny. That was so great because everybody's like, "Oh, it wasn't presidential at all." I was like, "Yeah, this is great. It's so exposing the Matrix that,
Yeah.
none of this is real. That this is all just a show and a circus. Like, you getting it now?"
Yeah.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I was dying laughing the whole time. It was
Mhm.
funny.
Yeah, Trump got cocoa virus. Yeah, it's mentioned in yeah, it says everywhere Melanie and also his wife. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
okay. Anyhow,
Yeah, and that's really funny because I said, like, I mean, I was going off of like Moon being in Pisces, but I said, so we should get some interesting news on October 1st. We'll hear about it in the morning. And then when we woke up this morning, what Trump has
yeah,
food. I was like, yep, here we
yeah.
go. Battle
There we
of
go.
Gods.
Yeah, and I don't think maybe cannot be on the what is it next week? The second debate. Probably they will postpone it because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
quite sure they will knock out him. My Doomsday team's gonna be eating good. Yes, the no moonshine. Yes, um, because then next week there will be no debate or something.
Right.
Because because if he's sick, he has to be in quarantine. So
Right.
I'm quite
Right.
sure there
Like
will
be
be a coup.
quarantined. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There will be a coup even before the elections. I think the I'm quite sure the Dems, sorry, I dislike them most. They're preparing really some dark things, really, really, really very dark. That's actually
Yeah.
I'm 100% sure it's black magic going on
Oh,
with
yeah.
their ex.
Because they've all been involved. I mean, we
Yeah,
don't know for sure, but been involved in some crazy
yeah,
kid stuff, which that is like the ultimate bringer of black magic evil
yeah,
doing things to kids. So, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
they're really creepy. Like it's really like freaky, like how it's
Yeah,
like I
yeah, they're
hate saying
totally
evil, but it's
yeah,
like
they're actually the demons.
yeah,
They're really demons. They're just demons in human form, but they're demons. They're really, yeah, it's crazy. That's how really, we should really meditate. They have to be destroyed. Anyhow, I have no compassion for them because they're totally destroying whole everything. And, yeah, they do. They will. That's why they will destroy. And I think in The Simpsons there is an episode when Trump is killed. I mean, there's a kind of and whatever happens in The Simpsons happened in reality. So I hope it's not true, but he might be killed. And anyhow, so
and you know what's
yeah.
sad? This is just my take, right? Like, of course, Trump's been an insider, knows all those crazy people and stuff, but I
Mm.
kind of think that he actually thought the president had power and was
Yeah,
going to
probably,
be able
probably.
to do stuff. Like, I
I
really
think so
do.
too. I
Yeah,
think he
I
had that
really think he
idea.
actually kind of wanted to make America great again or whatever. Like, I
Yeah,
think he really wanted to like bring back almost
yeah,
like the 50s where, you know,
yeah.
there was good jobs and the economy was good and everybody's living
Oh
like
yeah,
this great life. You know what I mean? I think he really wanted that
yeah.
and like and then he became president and was like, oh, this is just
Doesn't work
I'm
like
just an
that.
actor. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
I can
it's
believe that.
kind of sad because I
Yeah,
do
maybe
think
it's a false flag. Yeah, it's a false flag that they just want him to do speed up the vaccines. Could be. Yeah, probably. Yeah, but I think really. Yeah, but I don't believe. I mean, I don't think the black magic will do. I mean, we're not really. I don't think it's for us some worse, but I think for the people. I think that for the ignorant people and the ones who are.
yeah.
Yeah, still not awake that it works for them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's an evil soap opera, really evil. But it's really evil.
yeah.
They do that worship there. Where do they where they go to that cave somewhere and do that black magic thing and they
Yeah.
worship that big owl somewhere. They do that, all those crazy things. So yeah. But
Yeah.
anyhow,
And like I said, even just us talking about like, oh, the world's gonna end or whatever.
yeah.
Um and like, not even knowingly or realizing that we're like manifesting this, that we're speaking it into existence, speaking it
Yeah.
into the universe. And these are people that are like understand energies and are deliberately doing things to
Yeah.
bring negative,
Yeah,
evil,
they do.
killing energy on like I don't get it. Like I don't know I don't understand how people, if you're human,
Yeah.
you
Mm,
can't be okay with that. You know what I mean? Like, I
yeah.
just, yeah. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's true that, yeah, but I think then for me, I believe they're demons. They're like demons in human form. So you can say, I do blame the demons. Maybe not. I mean, the demons needs to be destroyed. I mean, my guru says they're demons. In politics, there are a lot of demons, and you should not have compassion with them. There should be, but you follow them and you honor them. So that's why society always gets worse. And it's true.
Right.
But they are demons. But they're literally demons. We don't see them because they present themselves very nicely. You know, like all those like Soros, like all those like extremely destructive things they do. I have no. I mean, they can go for me. I mean, it's nicely said, but as far as I'm concerned, they can be completely destroyed. They,
Yeah.
mm, yeah, you have to get. Oh yeah, go on the boat. Come to here. I think we are more nice. You come all with the big boat to Belgium.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, you should come. I mean, it will be in our house. In this house, can be at least 50 people can live here for sure.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, I mean, then it's quite of a little bit too very little bit very but impossible because sometimes there is seminars in this house and then people come and then I mean we had once 80 people, but of course they sleep all together in rooms, but
Right.
and tents outside, but it's possible. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
injustice is
Well, then
caused.
we're starting our community at Christine's house, everybody.
Yeah, true. And there's the garden, enough work. You will not be, yeah, you will not be without work anyhow. But yeah, what is it? Soros? No, I don't think. So. Yeah, Soros is really extremely. I mean, he was. Did you see Paul? Didn't you see his talk? Like, okay, he enjoyed Second World War was the best time of him, and he sold his skin because he worked. He was Jewish, Soros, and he worked with the Germans together to kill his own kin. So no, and he said it was the best time because yeah, you had to survive. I don't know. I mean, that's not something what the human being does. So
No,
I'm
and I don't think survival, I mean, survive, you know, actually all
so
creatures are programmed to survive, but
yeah.
um I don't think that's our state of being. That's not our,
No.
you know what I mean? Like I think we're supposed to, creators made in the
Yeah.
creator's image, you know what I mean? Like I don't think we're supposed to be just in this lower thinking
No,
mode.
we're not supposed to. No, and
No.
I, yeah, you can blame the environment. Yeah, for children, I do blame the environment. But those politicians, they have very privileged lives. They can do. They can improve. They can,
Right.
and they
Yeah,
can.
and they can prove everything. Not everything,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean? Like they
Mm.
have the positions and the power. I mean, even the ones that don't go into politics but are born into that, they have everything and they have everything at their disposal to make things better. And
Yeah.
they don't. And
They.
that's what
Yeah.
and most of the time they destroy even more. So
They
either
destroy
it's some
because.
kind of
Yeah.
sickness or like you said, like literally demons. Like there's something wrong with those people.
Hmm. Yeah, no, but that demons, yes, Andrew, that's demons in politics. That's why they destroy. That's demons. That's not humans. That's why we should see them not as humans, but as demons. Otherwise, I mean, with all the money, they all have they're crazy, they're psychopaths, but they're like demons. And that is what the negativity, the demons try to destroy the society. That's their goal. They want no, that their goal is actually to destroy the creation of God, to destroy the earth. That's the goal of the evil. It's my guru says. And if you don't see through that, and if you keep on honoring those people who have high positions, you will make your own faith. You will just create your own fate.
Right.
That's why she said you have to fight it. You have to align with the divine energy, and you don't have to, yeah, and you don't have to, don't identify with those politics. Just see them as, yeah, they're not human. Maybe some, I mean, not all of them, but like the head
Right.
figures, they're not human. and I believe that
No.
100%. And they
Yeah.
do those they're really, really, really awful things.
I
Yeah,
know. And I hate admitting that because that sounds freaking crazy. Saying
yeah,
that like there's demons or aliens or reptilians running everything. That sounds nuts. I'm sorry. It really does.
yeah,
Like even to me it sounds nuts and I believe some
yeah,
crazy things. But
yeah,
at this point it makes no logical sense. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I know humans. I'm a human.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
and even the worst, I mean, I know some people who've done some really bad things, and at some
yeah,
point they feel bad or still have
yeah,
compassion to someone
yeah.
else. These they don't have any of that. It's
No, definitely
crazy.
any. Yeah, people
No.
do worse, but the ideas that comes from that is the negativity that comes you're a receiver. We don't have the ideas by themselves. That comes from outside. They put that in your head. So people, yeah, they do a good job by destroying themselves, but they get that energy. They're vulnerable for that energy. That's why they go down too, and that is what they trying to do. But they make themselves look like. Uh, yeah, like that. Saturn's greatest trick was convincing most it doesn't exist.
Yes.
That's what my guru she calls Srimati. So for the West, it's easy to be destroyed because the West doesn't believe in evil. But
Right.
in other cultures, they believe in it. In India, in the old traditions, they believe in it. So they be careful. But for us, we don't believe in it. Our God is money. So that's so easy. That's why we are very easily being destroyed. It goes for them very easily. It's not difficult even, and we and evil cooperates very well. They are very organized. They're very brotherly together, but the good is
Right.
not brotherly enough to fight the evil. But
Right.
then, yeah, then people say, okay, no, yeah, we're all as energetic beings, yeah, but there's dark energy too. It's true, but there is, I mean, and maybe they can, I mean, uh, hmm, yeah, it's a reptilian brain, but not reptilians. I don't think so, but either. But yeah, the Nagas, they look like that. But anyhow, um, yeah, that's why we talk about the demons and politicians. I don't know. I think okay, for me they can all go. I don't. And yeah, and
Well,
intuition guides us.
well, I always
Yeah,
bring up the Emerald Tablets of Thoth when we talk about this
yeah,
because it just seems like it's so right. Like,
yeah,
because we always talk about like the frequencies and vibrating on a
yeah,
certain frequency and don't let lower your vibrations or whatever. And there is a specific story about how it was actually Zeus um,
yeah.
was like worshipped by the humans and all that. And I think it was Zeus. I don't know, but
Mm,
there's a story about, so I think it was Zeus, and he was worshipped by the humans and everything.
mm,
And then Thoth was teaching humans, like he, somehow mentally, however, traveled to the stars and came back. And he was
yeah,
teaching men that they can reach that other, just like Jesus, right? You could reach
yeah,
that other higher consciousness and become gods
yeah.
yourselves and travel
Mm,
the stars through your mind. And more men were doing that. So Zeus was losing his power and he didn't like that. So he tapped into the energies of lower dimensional
ah,
beings,
yeah,
lower
could be.
dimensional
Yeah,
vibrations, however you want
yeah,
to call it. And
yeah,
they like
yeah,
this realm and they like
yeah,
feeding off of our energy. And
yeah,
so, one of
yeah,
the best ways to get them into this realm is blood sacrifice, spilling human blood because
yeah.
blood is sacred. And
Mm,
yeah, and so the more that they spilt, the more that came in, and these lower energies would
yeah.
infect minds of men, just like depression or
Mm,
anger
yeah,
or guilt.
true.
That's
That's
just
what they
energy
do.
infecting your mind, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly how it happens. Is the energy? It's not that's receive. Yeah, and that's why we have to focus on higher level, and we should not be as people. Yeah, we should not. I mean, if you honor something, you make it stronger. That's what I want to say. Just stay away from it. That's the least you can do, and even better, you walk away and you walk and you work on we try to work together, and it's that's my belief. So I'm really like I'm in, because they have no K-Pax yet. I don't know what K-Pax
I did, but it was a while ago.
it's a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges and forget his name. He was Kaiser Sose in that one
Ah,
movie.
okay.
I forget. Usual Suspects. He was in that movie. He plays the
Okay.
president on some other show. I can't remember.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Anyhow, so I don't know. Be light, be love, be content. Yeah, we have to be that because we can't fight them anyhow. But yeah, true. So
Yeah.
stress is not good either. And we should not be busy too much with it, but we should be aware of it anyhow, for sure.
Yeah.
Because
And
then you
have you
will,
ever done anything or whatever where like you did something or said something mean? Like it was just like something came over you for a second and
yeah,
and you're like, God, why did I do that? That was really mean. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's yeah.
Because and to me, it is like that, like just from out of nowhere, some
Suddenly,
energy just suddenly
yeah,
was like, oh, be mean to them,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
yeah,
and yeah, the yeah, blood is yeah, blood is that's what they in the Native Americans do. They when they menstruate, they sit in the moon hut, and then the blood throws into Mother Earth. So it's a kind of sacrifice, but that's something positive. But yeah, not for those
yeah,
creatures.
yeah. And
Um,
the Native Americans also call oil Mother Earth's blood, and that we're not
yeah,
supposed to. We're almost like a species of vampires feeding off of
yeah,
our
true.
mother. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's supposed to. Yeah,
Yeah, vampires, yeah. Anyhow, we can make our life good and whatever, and yeah, that's our own job.
make my life goo.
If my goal, if my life I make goal of good,
Goo.
goo.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah, I make it good. I make my life good. So okay, that's all we can do. Yeah. Anyhow,
No, say
see,
goo. Or
goo.
go. I make my
Goo.
life go. I don't know.
Okay, goo. Cool. Anyhow, so actually,
Yeah, we're
um,
done.
we're done. We don't want to talk
Pattern was a
about it.
little rough. I know. Oh,
Yeah.
the energy just really wasn't right.
No, yes,
No,
Saturn,
that
yeah.
was
But then
Saturn.
next week we have all hope and all inspiration, and then it's gonna be flying energy.
Yeah, it's
So,
gonna be fun.
okay.
I know. And
So,
plus, like I said, I was like doing things today, and usually I try to like sage or like take a 15 minutes something,
yeah.
And today I was just running around like I got to do this. And see Saturn, I got
Yeah,
to get this
Saturn, a lot
done,
to
and I
do,
got to
eh?
get this done. Yeah, I was following
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
day.
yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So
Okay. Yeah.
next week will be all
Anyhow,
great.
yeah. Okay. Bye bye. Bye
Bye,
bye,
everybody.
people.